welcome to the Foodie Awards 2014 jury special. And with me is jury member, the great restaurant Anjan Chatterjee. Namaskar. We are in Kolkata, as is obvious. Excited to be at home, if I may call it.
Kolkata!
Yes.
How can I not be excited, Kunal? It's my hometown.
Your hometown?
Yes.
And the food we are going to eat here is also going to be pure Bengali food.
Absolutely right. So we're going to very interesting places. I'm just looking forward to a great time.
So let's head straight into the belly of Calcutta.
Chalo, Kolkata!
In Kolkata, in Baliganj, and the place is called 6 Baliganj Place, which is also incidentally the name of the restaurant.
That's right. There is a book called the Thakurbadi Ranna.
Huh.
So it's all inspired. It's again a research cuisine. Bhook lagi hai yaar.
भूख लगी है, चलो बात कम करते हैं. Let's go in straight.
Action.
Well, local food, Bengal style in the east. Where shall we start? These are supposed to be the starters.
This is looking like a Gondhoraj murgi. I think it's fried chicken with some the famous line. You know the line. This is the line.
This famous
The Gondhoraj
Gondhoraj,
line,
yeah. Which is a very, very strong flavored line.
Yeah, that's right. It's like the kafir line, you know. It has the flavor. This is Modola Manch.
Modola Manch.
Modola Manch. बड़ी नहीं होती है, छोटे में ही खा लेते हैं बंगाली लोग.
It's nice and crispy, and you eat it with the bone and everything else,
That's
because
right.
the bone is obviously...
That's right. It melts in your mouth. There are different versions of dab chingli. This one is with the sarso, as I can see it. Wow. And this is the traditional mangsho in the rural Bengal on the street. You know, they ask each other that leather or feather.
Leather or feather?
Mutton is leather,
Okay.
feather is murgi.
Murgi.
तो आज leather बन रहा है कि feather बन रहा है?
Feather bun hai. Superb. Oh, this is good.
Well, this is a very traditional fish, and this is called the papda. I think begun bodi chhol. Vadis होता है ना हमारा?
Well, there's no question about it. 6 Baliganj Place. I'm also happy to have with me a true romantic. Only because of that, I have not spoken at all during this meal. And Anjan has passionately and with great love and great affection waxed eloquent, taught us about everything that is on the table
My
today.
pleasure, sir.
I'm glad that it's coming with the experience of a palate which is from the east and a guy from the west who has loved this meal.
Super. So I think 6 Baliganj Place rocks.
Rocks. Okay, so we are on Park Street and we are here for a very special reason. The category is Best Street Food and the place is called
Kusum. The rolls.
The
of
Calcutta
Kusum.
rolls.
The Calcutta rolls. सीधा एयरपोर्ट से यहाँ पे आके खड़े होके 2 रोल खा के हम लोग घर जाते हैं.
चलो
चलो.
हम भी खाएं रोल.
Please.
Let's go. So what shall we have? Mutton roll?
मटन रोल सिंगल मटन मेरे को पसंद नहीं आता
तो
है.
फिर
डबल अंडा डबल मटन.
double अंडा roll mutton. दो. There's a bit of drama while making all this food.
That's right. And the best part is that he doesn't pre-cook anything. वो आएंगे तो बनाएगा, बेलेंगे, बस बना हुआ है, अंडा लगाओ.
हो जाता
आयो
है. Cheers. This is a mother of a roll.
Mother of a roll.
Oh my God.
Oh. Can't talk. Oh.
But this is brilliant. And actually, it's so simple.
Very simple. If you see that, onion डाला, थोड़ा green chili डाला, हल्का इनका internal मसाला है, नींबू डाला. What to do is, it's not a typical तवा पे बना हुआ कबाब नहीं है. अच्छी बारबेक्यू का कबाब है. वो रेडी रखते हैं, फटाफट अंदर डाल दो.
Price wise,
70 rupees. This is not just a meal for once. It is meal for the whole day.
it's a meal for the whole day. You can actually fill your face completely in 70 rupees and be very happy. So this is it. Category best street food in Kolkata, Kusum rolls. Well, the restaurant is called Jhal Frazi. The category is best debut restaurant.
Kolkata mein Jhal Frazi, not Jal Frazi, Jhal Frazi. We're all looking forward to it because the name itself is clutter breaking.
Calcutta history on a plate.
Jai Ho.
Let's go. What is most interesting about this place is that they are serving a cuisine which may soon die completely, you know.
That's right.
It's retro food. It's the slightly Anglo-Indian food that Kolkata was so famous for.
And I think they've given it a very nice, the food looks very yummy and, very tasty. So, shuru kare?
So, shuru kare. I think we should start with this, my favoritist of all time. This is the prawn cocktail. It's fantastic. It's got all the ingredients. It's got the shrimp.
The cocktail sauce is perfect.
Puchka, Ranjan. This whole thing has to go into my mouth. Huh?
This I think is dhoka.
Dhoka.
Dhoka. तुमने मुझे दिया धोखा.
तुमने मुझे दिया धोखा.
Yeah.
And this is also, you said this is enough?
Very, very staple vegetarian item of Bengal.
Now next to the dhoka is this some sort of flour.
Sajna hai tumhe sajna ke liye.
Yeah, which is what?
It's a shojne food, which is basically drumstick.
Drumstick, yeah.
There are flowers
Of the drumstick.
Yeah, drumstick.
Okay, so let's try some of this.
Yeah. Very daring, very bold approach. The objective is to revive our cuisine.
It is wow.
It is wow.
So we've got a luchis and we've got chona dal with it.
Fulko luchi.
Fulko meaning?
Fulko means fula hua.
Fula hua.
झाल से शुरू करें.
झाल से शुरू करें.
झाल luchi के साथ.
Luchi के साथ? Okay.
Cut to झाल फ्राई.
But this taste is taking me back literally to my childhood.
Absolutely right. क्या बात है?
Lovely. You cannot get more Anglo-Indian than this. Ball curry.
Ball curry.
Ball curry.
Very interestingly, I'm just looking at the gravy. Look at the paste.
Yeah.
Look at the way it's not floating. Form and the content, everything being all ingredients authentic, very Calcutta, very Bengal, not compromised on that, but still today's contemporary ways in the best form of presentation. I think they get 10 out of 10.
The restaurant itself is housed in a really old house.
Yeah.
It's got levels, cafe below, this is their sizzler place. And personally, I feel nostalgic to this food.
Same here.
So, Jhal Frazi, Kolkata, category is best debut restaurant. Anjan Chatterjee and me have enjoyed this meal.
Fatafati.
Welcome to Bengaluru. Yes, it's the Foodie Awards 2014 judging going on. With me is Rashmi Uday Singh.
Really excited. I love Bangalore. It's now really rocking. And guess what? We are going to our favorite, most coastal restaurant.
Karavali, let's go. The category Best Coastal Cuisine, the restaurant is Karavali at the Gateway, Bangalore, and I'm very excited about this coastal cuisine, all the seafood, all the fish, the prawn, etc.
But Kunal, seriously, Karavali for the last 23 years has reigned supreme.
Well, it's been newly renovated. I think they've redone the menu, and we're going to experience that right now. Let's go. So we've got a whole coastal feast laid out in front of us. These are sanas to start off with.
You know what is before us? It's this amazing spread of classics which have been here since the past 23 years and the new dishes which they've introduced about a year ago.
Okay.
So should we begin with the classics?
So we begin with the classics,
Let's
yes.
begin with this one.
Okay.
This is a Kurgi classic It's chicken made with a fabulous souring agent of the
Punchikali.
vinegar.
Punchikali.
Kachampodi. And just look at the color.
It's delicious.
Now this restaurant has food from the southwestern coastal belt of India.
Sure.
And what they've done, what this chef has done, it got great recipes from, homes, from grandmothers, great-grandmothers.
I like the idea of Rashmi speaking while I eat. Rashmi, keep it up. Keep at it.
Look at the lovely satiny sauce.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Another brand new dish, konkani. And the really interesting new dish is the steamed dumplings. That is the amazing thing about the food. Everything looks so appetizing. There's the Syrian Christian prawn roast. Look how amazing that prawn looks, tiger prawn roast.
But the banana flour vegetable is spectacular. For me, everything is great, including the vegetarian food.
This fish curry, it's thin and so flavoursome.
It's the way to eat crab. We grew up like that with our teeth.
Guess what this is, Kunal?
Ice cream.
Tamarind ice cream.
Tamarind ice cream. Fantastic. One thing I've always liked about this place is that besides the fact that the food has always been very good, look at the atmosphere. Especially in this Bangalore weather, to be able to sit al fresco, open air,
Charming.
with the feel of a little village is very, very charming.
And what I absolutely love about this restaurant is the way the chef has stuck to traditional recipes, the traditional styles of cooking. Even the whole delivery of it is amazing.
It's a jewel in the crown of the coastal cuisine. Remember, best coastal cuisine category, restaurant is called Karavali.
The restaurant Karavali, we serve food from the southwest coast, covering Goa, Mangalore and Kerala, the coastal belt. And for the last 23 years, all that I've been doing here is just replicate those good old moms and grandmothers' recipes which we learned. And we keep going back to these regions and learning more and showcasing it to our guests. It's a great honor to be nominated. Let's see how it goes. And it will be a great pleasure to all our patrons who patronize us to see that, yeah, we have been there. Yeah.
Another nominee, another big meal, this time in the category, two categories actually. One, best vegetarian food and best local food south. The place is called Nadapaka.
Right. And we're about to have a wholesome, what they call jawar roti meals.
Apparently in Nadapaka, Nada is the king, Paka is food.
Right.
So he's the king of food.
Let's find out.
A bit like the queen of food here. Let's go. Now, this is supposed to be the most wholesome, healthiest, and on that note, here comes the butter.
It's really balanced. Just look at it. Look at the balanced sprouts and look at all the raw vegetables.
And the interesting thing they say about the North Karnataka cuisine is that while the rest of Karnataka as well as South India are very, very large rice eaters, the North Karnataka cuisine is jawar based. And the legend on the board, on the door outside, under the name Nadapaka, it says that according to this cuisine, food is medicine, unlike medicine becoming food.
Interestingly, they use a lot of herbs which are actually considered very medicinal. Like even the chutney pudi with alsi, with flaxseed.
Flaxseed, yes.
We normally associate jawar roti with thick, fat, hearty kind of rotis, but this one is really, really thin. It's handkerchief thin. It's yummy. You like the sprouts? Crunchy.
I love these sprouts. I know it's a simple meal. It's not an elaborate royal feast of any kind. But you think it deserves to be in the nominations?
Absolutely. It deserves to be there because it's stuck to their traditional home-style cooking. Spice some sweetened with jaggery.
I think one of the easiest ways to judge whether a restaurant is good is to look at the amount of people eating there.
Right.
There are queues outside.
We couldn't get in.
We couldn't get in.
Now I don't even be able to get out.
We get out now. The second thing that this meal teaches me is that I have eaten vegetarian South Indian food in various places we coming from the sort of northern side parts, we think of all of it being avial and the same thing, you know. But there's such lovely, lovely different flavors in this. I think it's a great candidate in these two wonderful categories, which is local food south and best vegetarian food. The category now is best vegetarian restaurant, and what better place in Chennai than Krishna Vilasam?
It's a very popular vegetarian restaurant. It's a typical southwestern Tamil Nadu cuisine.
Okay.
So I'm going to have real fun watching these two carnivores extraordinaire take off at this vegetarian restaurant. Come on guys, let's go.
Krishna Vilasam, pure vegetarian in the category best vegetarian food. And this is a veg South Indian feast.
Valapu vada.
Okay.
Banana flour vada.
Okay.
It's a great snack.
The great snack.
Typical of Tamil Nadu.
So let's start.
What about this drumstick soup? How about trying that?
Drumstick soup is supposed to be a great aphrodisiac.
Is it?
This food is from the Tirunelveli district.
Okay.
Which is on the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And the Reddiyars who've kind of preserved this cuisine, it's called heirloom cuisine. I love this kuttu. This is the red rice. Kuttu, if you noticed, is drier than an idli.
It is, yeah. It's sort of crumbling as we speak.
Oh, I love this banana flour.
It's called pakoda korumbu.
Pakoda korumbu.
I love the hika tanginess and the coconut oil.
Those is very good.
Very good, no?
We say dosai.
Dosai. I love it.
We always say the test of a restaurant is the quality of the sambar.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it true that they check out a woman who's going to be married, the new bride, if she can make the sambar correctly?
Nowadays they buy instant sambar powder and they fool you, so you shouldn't go by that test anymore.
So on the whole, this place was a delight. Fabulous vegetarian meal. First of all, that was great. The price points here are wonderful. So it's infused with the influences of Kerala, of Tamil Nadu, and the Reddiyars are from Andhra. So all three states. And that's why it's wonderful. Like we all saw, it is amazing.
I think it's a top vote for the Valapu vada and the dosa. The presentation of the food is good. It's soulful food.
Fantastic. I think we got a great nominee in here. The place is called Krishna Vilasam. I need to thank Karthik for being with us on this leg in Chennai. Thank you very much. More coming up. Well, the category is Best Indian Fine Dine. With me is Anjan Chatterjee. Anjan,
Yes, sir.
ये क्या होता है Indian Fine Dine?
यार ये आज के ज़माने में सब कुछ फाइन होने लगा। एज ओल्ड मखनी, एज ओल्ड जलेबी, सब चीज़ों को नई तरह से हमारे श्री जोरावर कालरा ने इसको पेश किया है।
So let's go inside and check out Indian Fine Dine Masala Library. चलिए. We've got this chai, which is actually a mushroom soup. The way it was made is like a chai. And interesting.
At the end of it, the delivery of the food is good.
Yeah.
You're getting a real consomme, but Indian style, but served in very Indian basic.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now this is the papri chaat, which I believe is meant to be gulped. So you've got the little papri here.
You know, अब ये जो रिक्शे पे लगाया हुआ है, this is just so ethnic. At the same time, you will talk about it wherever you go.
Absolutely. Cheers. Cheers.
I love the presentation and it's very authentic, very good.
This is a buttermilk palate cleanser.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cheers. बाहरों फूल बरसाओ.
Pesto kebab.
Pesto. What is this bomb?
I'll tell you. Now this is a vada pav.
Oh.
If you ask me where is the vada pav, it is inside out.
सर कमाल है.
Tasty है.
बालचाव को डाला कुलचे में.
Think about it, you know. Served so delicately and nicely.
महामिलन.
Mahamilan.
संगम. कहाँ गोवा, कहाँ पंजाब.
We'll come together. Beautifully.
Excellent. Great execution.
So, Anjan,
Yes, boss.
we finally come to the main course. So this is again all Indian flavors that are familiar to us, but with new avatars.
New avatars Mahamilan.
Mahamilan.
Common thread वही है.
Correct.
किसी को किससे मिला है, कहाँ क्या मिला है.
And even this presentation is a tajin dish.
राजस्थानी लाल मांस. गुजराती कड़ी risotto.
Risotto.
बहुत साરું છે. Again the mutton melts in your mouth. खतरनाक मटन. पापड़ का पेस्ट किया हुआ है. Interesting.
Interesting, no?
All marks to the chefs.
All marks. All marks to the chef, all marks to the restaurateur. You've got crumbly chocolate, you've got crunchy chocolate, you've got frozen chocolate, you've got liquidy chocolate.
Chocolate ice cream.
This is a ghevar cheesecake with an almond chicky on top.
And completely bold.
Absolutely. Very important, yes, fine dine, but for the Indian palate, very important. And we'll end this segment with this last piece of dessert, Hall's lollipop.